Ventilation is crucial for maintaining good health in the home. General building regulations recommends that all air in a residence should be replaced every 2 hours. Poor ventilation can lead to a trapped odour, tiredness, and difficulty concentrating. It can also result in moisture problems, such as persistent fogging on mirrors, condensation on the inside of windows, and peeling paint. High humidity levels promote mold growth in the home, and there is a strong link between mold, asthma, and allergic diseases. When working on energy efficiency improvements or renovations, it is essential to prioritise ventilation. Ensure you have a well-thought-out plan where ventilation is addressed first to avoid unnecessary additional costs later. There are 3 different ventilation methods, but which one is the best? The first and oldest ventilation method is natural ventilation. Natural ventilation relies on warm, humid air naturally rising through ducts from the kitchen, WC, bathrooms, and wet rooms, which in return draws in fresh air through fresh air vents in windows or walls. Natural ventilation is affected by weather conditions. When there are small temperature differences between indoor and outdoor air, ventilation stands still. On cold and windy days with large temperature differences, it can result in excessive ventilation, causing cold drafts from windows and vents. This also leads to energy losses that must be compensated for by the heating system. With natural ventilation, it is difficult to control the amount of air entering and exiting the building, and there is no heat recovery, which results in higher heating costs. Natural ventilation also allows airborne particles and hazardous substances to enter since there is usually no filtration. The second ventilation method, commonly found in homes built from the early 1970s, is mechanical ventilation. A typical mechanical ventilation system consists of a central exhaust air fan located in the attic, in a roof hood, or in a cabinet above the kitchen fan. This is a better solution than natural ventilation, as it allows control over the amount of air leaving the home, but it still has its disadvantages. Mechanical exhaust air ventilation creates negative underpressure in the home, meaning unfiltered outdoor air enters through air vents in windows or exterior walls. During the cold season, this results in uncomfortable cold drafts. The incoming cold air must be heated by the home's heating system, leading to high energy costs. Many people close their vents to avoid drafts, which leads to insufficient ventilation and poor indoor air quality. Additionally, there is no control over where the air enters the home. Air always takes the easiest path of resistance, so if someone sleeps with an open window, most of the air enters there, resulting in insufficient ventilation in other rooms. Modern fresh air vents may include coarse filters that remove larger particles. The third and best ventilation method is balanced ventilation with heat recovery. This is one of the most common ventilation systems in modern homes and ensures good indoor air quality in all rooms. Balanced ventilation extracts used and polluted air from the kitchen, WC, bathrooms and wet rooms while supplying clean, filtered and tempered air to living areas such as the living room and bedrooms through air diffusers in the ceiling and walls. With balanced ventilation, there is full control over both supply and exhaust air, and a significant portion of the heat from the exhaust air is recovered. This eliminates cold drafts and provides a comfortable, tempered supply of air. The heat from the extracted indoor air is transferred via a heat recovery unit to the incoming filtered air, which is then distributed throughout the home. Up to 85% of the heat in the ventilation air is recovered, which is significantly reducing the heating costs. The filters in the air handling unit removes a significant amount of airborne particles and hazardous substances from the outdoor air, improving both your health and your home's environment. Major renovation projects involving additional insulation, window replacements, ceiling, and facade modifications aim to save energy. However, these measures only achieve their goal if balanced ventilation with heat recovery is installed. If a home is sealed without installing balanced ventilation with heat recovery, it will not be able to breathe or expel moisture. A tightly sealed home without ventilation results in poor indoor air quality, stale air, unpleasant odours, and moisture problems. Correcting this afterward is always much more expensive than planning and implementing proper ventilation solutions from the start of the renovation project. Investing in a good ventilation system is crucial for maintaining both your health and the health of your home while saving energy.